That Sumeru soundtrack to the backdrop of Jester. Holy crap, thank you for gifting that sub to Marceline. I don't know if it shows it on your side. It shows it on my side. Jester has gifted 15 subs on this channel over the course of the whatever 14, 15 months that we've been doing this whole streaming thing. My word. Thank you so much, Jester. Everybody nuts and cabbages for Jester. And you're also in the recap event for Genshin, the anniversary recap. You're my most frequent teapot visitor as well. Thank you so much, Jester. It's so greatly appreciated. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, Jobster, Halcyon, Soth, Marceline, Fabricio, hello. Hello, Jester, obviously, welcome. Lone Wolf, what up? Hello, everyone. I've hit my stride in my teapot, where things don't change a whole lot in there, but I am building Electro Waifu Island, which is where we were able to pull Flynn's, actually. I put a lighthouse there. There's a bunch of Sumeru, bunch of Inazuma stuff there. I decided on a name for... my mannequin, for my mannequina, Tanoshi. The backstory behind that, because I'm pretty sure Tanoshi spelled with one I doesn't actually mean anything in Japanese. With two eyes, I believe it is with two eyes glaring in the dark. With two eyes, I believe it is something approximating joy or happiness. With one eye, I don't think it actually means anything. I created that character quite a while ago. But the backstory on that name is that that was the name of my mascot for my old channel. For my old, the screen name that I went by for all of my old art, my old YouTube, and my mascot for that was this original character that I made. And I don't know why I didn't put two and two together, why when we were doing the customization, I was like, oh, blue hair and green eyes, obviously. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. That, oh, I need to hide that text. I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. That's why I decided on blue hair and green eyes. But it's because this was my old original character from back then. I drew her in everything. I even tried to start a webcomic with her as well, where she was basically like a Ghost in the Wires type of character. Kind of something approximating animator versus animation by Alan Becker, where she was a sentient illustration that lived in my computer. But I drew her a ton. And when I was thinking about, because I was like, who would I name? Like, what name would I use for the mannequin? What could I possibly come up with? But then I was like, oh, my old OC, my old original character that I created so many years ago. I mean, this whoops. Those two are in my downloads folder apparently. Nepping released a green screen version, and then also just a straight up version. But this was drawn in, like, this was 10 years ago. This was 2015 that I drew this character. And I think this was like 16, 17-ish era. And then I got one of those Bodycoon dolls. That you can, like, one of those anatomical drawing dolls. And I would just put it in random places and then draw, like, for example, I actually took a picture of my Christmas tree and then just drew her there, tried to get the lighting and the shading right. This is another one where she's just in the pocket of my ski jacket. There's another one where I was trying to do more of a like, I don't know. Snake shoes. I made snake shoes for her. The umbrella. She has a very pronounced uwu face, I just realized in this one. I'm not happy with the location of the eye. I don't know how I got the eye placement so wrong in this particular drawing. And then my most recent one, right here. I hadn't drawn her in a long time. And when I did again, I was like, man, I still got it. Still got it. She's had tattoos on both shoulders. That's always been a constant with her. And when I drew this one, I kind of updated the character by, instead of going with blue hair, I gave her black hair with a blue streak. It's kind of how I updated the character. So that's the backstory on why. That's the backstory on the name of my mannequin. It's crazy they dropped such a banger of a for that fight and then never used it again. Same with the storm bubble minigame thing in not Sea of Bygone Eras, but Petrichor down here. Down here. This. That's actually the Sea of Bygone Eras though, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The stage down there. They never used that. Never used that again. Yeah, one-time use music. I'm glad that they did it this way, but I didn't realize that once you hit Milliaster Wonderland level 10, you could just immediately get her to level 90 and talent level 10. And one of the main things I wanted to do is I just wanted to have another character to wander the overworld with. So she's got Arlecchino's artifacts and Skirk's sword right now, and I have watched her crit on her ult for 47,000. Wild. No, he won't. Sorry. Okay, the thing that we were doing... It's not that... Where is it? All we had to do was... Into the depths, into the darkness we go. That... Dual evidence, right there. Okay. I probably am gonna look up a guide for that, unless anyone knows where the last one is off the top of their head. We have some Skirk moves, because the ones we've gotten are... We've got... It's just this one that we need to get into, but there's more clearance to... And I don't understand where I need to go now. So... First... Let's do some Neferpoles at the hideout. West of the pyramid, maybe? I could name the male mannequin not Connery. That's a funny joke. Conatry, nope. Join the Bob Club. Join the Bob Club. Have 4. And we are at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. To get us to 54 right now. Did I say Skirk poles? I might very well have said Skirk poles. We have Nefer poles. You said Skirk, but didn't. But why did I say Skirk? Is it because did you guys say Skirk first, or did I say Skirk first? Who skirked first? Who was the first who skirked? Ye who skirks shall perish. And Unmast, 454 pity. On guarantee, by the way. I guess it was because I was just talking about Skirk's sword being on Tanoshi. 5 days left, and then I don't know if I'm gonna skip Arlecchino's C1 banner. I might still throw some wishes at Arle C1. I don't know. I'm very... Oh, we have standards as well. Boop. Hey, take my jacket off. Oh, yeah. Is Yehoda coming alongside Zhongli and Arle? Because I will definitely take a Yehoda. Boop. I did not raise male mannequin either, as well. Two, boop. Next patch. Yehoda. Yo, hold up. Did we just get a 5 on standard? No, that was in Zenless. We got an S rank on standard just recently. What pity are we on standard? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 63. Oh, the harp was the last 5-star we got. Huh.
What I call a moment of solitude.
A moment of solitude. Jabonk. Her VA is hilarious. She's so unhinged on Twitter all the time. I'm gonna rock this team for a bit. Not Nutcry, Samara. And back over here. The problem is I don't know where we haven't searched. Where we haven't skirked. I just don't know where we haven't searched, you know? Because we've gotten in here, we've gotten in here. The last chamber is this one right here. I feel like we've completely explored this. All around here, like this area with the 3 levels. So I don't have a clue where else there would be stuff. She's with Sincho Bennett and Yelan, so it's not in this area, is it? I thought we needed more stuff in order to... I thought we needed more clearance to get in here in the first place. Yeah, we still aren't... Right? Yeah, we still can't do anything over here. There's one right there, there's one right there. Did I mess with both of these? Okay, yeah, both of them have, wait. I don't remember both of those being like that, side by side. Either directly underneath Mausoleum or West Underground. I will appreciate like hints and stuff like that right now, because I'm so confused about where to go next. We spent a long time during the last stream that we were doing this, me just trying to figure out, oh, there's another Ember. Is that really all I had to do? Was that really all I had to do? A recipe? It must have been a long time ago for a lot of people, yeah. Release! Will this be the second one that I've lit up, or the third that I've lit up? Oh. Okay, that was for the chest.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Helpful. Never mind, I was thinking about that incorrectly. What's up top there?
Take it easy.
What's up there? Oh, isn't that... Oh, that's the thing that overlooks this area. I wonder if we can even get up there. Probably not, because it's got a wall to begin with. Chilulu.
All right.
Just in case there's something up here. A secret chest or something. Oh, nope. Where's the static coming from? I hear static like, as in the static that we hear from the screens of the ruin guards, or the ruin golems. No, you can get up there. It's just a matter of, is there any reason to? There's no chest up here, Genshin. Unplayable. Totally put a chest or a Korok up here. I have been to the ship, yeah. Okay, you said directly underneath the mausoleum or west underground. Maybe over here? This is what led... Like, this is the chamber that directly leads us to this, isn't it? Or is that different? See if there's anything obvious that I've missed over here. What am I even looking for as well? Because of Stone Slate's guidance, I'm just looking for the place of rebirth, which is encased in water. But we know where that realm, we know where that room is. Oh, all I had to do was click. What the hell just happened? There we go. Ignore me.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruction. I find it fascinating that they have voice lines for the mannequins.
Quietly now. Rain outlines your fate.
Rain outlines your feet.
Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is strict.
Mannequin's about to die. Fun fact. Turbo Prism. Okay, now where is that? Must be underneath, on a side path over here. Maybe this way? No, because if you click on it, it's going to show you the room. No, it's got to be up there, because there's no way around The way to it must be over here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Riley. Oh, I didn't even notice this down here. Wait, you have all your artifacts, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. Like, I seem to remember you hitting harder. Oh my gosh, I would have never found this place. I would have never found this place. Worms. Eel meat. You can choose to hide the glider. So she looks like she's flying. That's actually kind of cool. Apparently I've been here. Wait, apparently I've been here. Okay, we just need to unlock. We just need to power the two other torches. Okay, let's start from the right. Apparently I've been here. Apparently I've been here. Maybe there was a room that I needed clearance for, which I did not have. Okay, I see something locked. I see something locked. I love that deep oboe. Deep oboe. Rated R. Starts Friday. Oh, hi! I'm good. We're fine. You ain't gotta do all that. See 42,000 out of this crazy. Wild. Weird. Strange. Why? Why do you hit for 42,000 on your ult? I think I've seen with a melt reaction. I think I've seen. Oh. I want to say that I've seen. Okay, that's all that needed to be done. Oh, that was easy. I feel like I've seen 51,000 out of her.
I'm never late.
I know. I never said you were.
Make sure to keep up.
Make sure to keep calm and carry on. Oh, no, I'll keep Benny. I was gonna replace him with Moika for off-field.
Suffer the wrath of me.
I will. And no one can stop me from suffering the wrath of the 29,000! What the hell? That wasn't even an ult. That's why I wanted this. That's why I wanted this character. Another fun little minion to run around with. That's why I built my Kutching. Did I need another DPS? Hell no. But I wanted one. Okay. I see more stuff to unlock over there. Sweet. Okay, so we can go right through that door. Awesome sauceum. Awesome is awesome. Used online maps. I still wouldn't have been able to keep track of things though. Okay. Let's light it up. Buenas.
Show no mercy. Lights out. Teamwork is dreamwork.
What the 102? What the hell is this thing? What are you? Also, the like Skirk / Rosaria voice that I chose for this for the mannequin doesn't fit the character model at all, but I like it. I like it a lot more. The 5th Descender. I'm really curious as to why they changed the design of the Stygian Onslaught. It was an orb. What am I looking at? Hell yes, sonny. Walk like King Deshret's people. Great Hall of Crabs. Ooh, that's right on the teleport. More Clarence, indeed. Where do we come from? And where are we going? And where did you come from, Katna Joe? I know that I think I've said it before. I know that the Tenyu Veil traversal mechanic makes more sense and actually like operates a little more cleanly because you just teleport directly to it and you can stay in the portal and look around. But I like the Spider-Man one a lot. It's so much fun. What if the mannequins are puppets? It said they came from a fallen civilization, and A used conjuring technology to create Scar and the Shogun. Oh, maybe they would be related then. Do you think that means Conrian, or do you think that just means like a generic, not generic, but like, or do you think that just means an unnamed unified civilization? Hello, Noritako. Hello. Paimon's been thinking for a while. This place feels really important. It's like Stormterror's lair, but in the desert. Paimon, what? That's a weird comparison to make. Why? Because we walked up along a bridge? Paimon wonders if Bard sang about this place during King Deshret's reign. Let's get. Oh, that's actually a better, because Stormterror's lair is not really Stormterror's lair. It's the ruins of Decarabian. Let's get a closer look. You have reached the place indicated by the slate. Examine the giant device. This device doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it hasn't been used in a while. There must be a power switch somewhere. Let's look around. Is it this giant thing right here? It is not. Ooh. Wait. Do I have to move these? Let me move these. Not that one. Because when they're in between these side rooms, they're pointing at the pillar, or they're pointing at the pyramid. It does that. So let me move the other one over here to the to that side. Oh, never mind, I can't. Can I really only move the one? Must not be. Maybe it's up on top of there then. Maybe that's why we activated those torches. It wasn't just for the it wasn't just for the chest. Unless it's up there. Are you telling me I can't get up here? Are you telling me I can't climb in there? I can totally climb in there. I could look like a Draugr in its crypt. Oh, these. Damn, that's cool. Here, let's activate the ones at the front last. I can't get over the 100k that we just hit with this thing. And for those curious, 1900 attack because of Benny. That was in a Bennett circle with a melt reaction, but still. 63 by 191 for that. Wait, 122 ER. I thought you had less ER than that. Okay, Arlecchino has no artifacts, so you just stole all of Arlecchino, so that should be the correct, the normal stuff. Is she getting a passive from someone for more ER? I thought she was at like 115. Okay, yeah, we activated that one. Yeah, it's a really nice bit. When I put, what are Kaching's numbers when she's on, oh my gosh, Kaching is now slotted in above Lauma. Like, obviously I know it sorts by element too, but Kaching is now all the way up here. I need to level 90 my Xingqiu. I use him so much. And this was my first 4-star as well, besides Noelle. When Kaching has the artifacts she wants, which is, again, just stealing Arlecchino's artifacts. Artifact Kino. And Skirk's sword again. She sits at 1700 attack and 81 by 203. Oh, I might be thinking of Kaching at 116 for ER. Never mind, Tanoshi. You might see a video of me experimenting in like domains and bosses and stuff with the mannequin now. Just see like, huh, what's the damage ceiling on my mannequin? How hard can you hit? I bet if I replace Rosaria with Kazuha or Shilonen, she could hit even harder as well. Oh, it'd be really interesting. I'm gonna do that as a video, actually. To cycle through the different elements and see, cycle through the different elements and use different team comps to see, you know, like a Dendro Mannequin aggravate team, or I guess that would be spread. Arc Survival Evolved. Sound coming from the center is the butt. Feels like end of the story type stuff, so maybe I do bring Shiloden over here.
Let's
take a break, Rosaria. Down we go. Whoa, whoa. Is this Aru? This shouldn't be Aru. Is that wind or static I'm hearing? Right. Doesn't look much different from the underworld we just passed through, and Paimon even sees a frighteningly huge device up ahead. Paimon feels that Aru should be more beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It should at least be filled with greenery like Sumeru City. At a time like this, another look at the stone slate couldn't hurt, huh? There's new lines of words there. You guys are right. It is a galaxy, like a moon in the night sky is what her eyes are, and her cape is like moons in the night sky. Being farmed. Man, did Bina just give us, in that cutscene, our biggest hint towards Paimon in 6 years? 5 years, however long it's been? just that small detail of her trailing constellations behind her, did that just give us the biggest hint we've had towards Paimon since the start of the game? After flying across the river in falcon form, one must burn the embers of the sun at 3 places using feathers. Only through this may one obtain the mercy of Al-Akhmar and ascend to Aru. Ugh, there's more. Paimon's getting annoyed. Why can't King Deshret just finish explaining without stopping? This is getting exhausting. Don't forget how Tirzad was maligned. Let's head back. Right, that's right. We're here to make that Sohail guy apologize. Anyway, it isn't time to head back yet. Let's find out how to burn the embers of the sun. Burn the embers? I can't see. If the sun feels similar to peck the organs, probably means doing something to the big guys here. Can I change team? Okay, I can. Feels right to use Kale for this. Not sure why. Just feels right. The mannequin steals Kale's, wait. The mannequin, or why does Kaching have that? I thought Kaching had her own circlet. Where's Kaching? Frick, I didn't write this one down. I thought I would remember. Here, let's see what that does to my stats. 74. Okay, no, it is Kaching is the one that steals Kale's circlet. Oh, that's because the mannequin just copy pastes all of Arlecchino's artifacts. And you still have... Okay, cool. Light the primal torches. I don't hear that dog in my neighborhood. Same dog that is usually making noise. Before we go too far, let me grab a thumbnail in here. Calm down. Dia's not even here. She could be. I could make that happen. I'm surprised how much I use the quick turn. You can tap middle mouse and it'll quick turn. Cause in most games I never use that kind of feature. Oh damn it, where'd that thing go? There it is. Dia is always here in our hearts. Hey! I will. No one can stop me. Hi.
Here comes the catch.
Just as we thought, these objects that can light up are the sun. I could bring Dia in. I have a Kale Burgeon team. There's no shielder in this team, but there's Bennett, Dia, and Xingqiu. Burgeon. Yeah, this quest removes the sans. That's I think that's why we started this quest back in the day, wasn't it? Back in the day. Oh, hi.
No, my sword. Ring cutter. Look alive. Let's light it up. Try this on your side.
Maybe they will. Who knows?
Going in.
Oh, that's not ready. That is though. I can just get some of that. Put her field back out. Oh, my strong Kale! Okay. One remains. Where are you going? Witness the power of goop!
Teamwork is strength. Know my sword.
Pow! Blap! Having Kale be the only Dendro on teams can help me keep track of where her numbers are at as well. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, Kale just hit for 30,000, but it's actually Nahida that's hitting for that. I'm gonna hear something come from the center of the hall. We'll get to Aru for this time for sure. Ah! Does it look different than it did when we walked in here the first time? Does it look different? That's kinda off center. Ooh, much better. Start. We're like in the center of the pyramid, aren't we? Like, oh boy. Oh, we're on top of it. We're on top of the inverted part. This is the highest point of King Deshret's mausoleum. It's all just sand around. How can this be? Paimon another huge evil-looking guy up ahead. Let's go have a look, but we should be careful. Defeat the big guy with evil intentions. Defeat that evil organization. I want to find the rest of the salsas. Hello? I'm here to talk, apparently. Oh, listen to its noises! Wow, that was huge, all those burgeons.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Rain cutter.
Oh, that didn't hit her thing. Get away from me! What does this thing need again? It's Electro, right? I guess that worked. Yeah, Electro needs these. You can still attack this thing while it's invisible, though.
Rain outlines your teamwork is dreamwork. Let's get it on.
Oh, ow! I tried dodging it. It just tracked with, like I ran with it. Will physical do more with these? No. Because, like, I have a claymore here, but... Establishing a beachhead? What? I don't have Electro with me! Oh. That seemed like that very easily could have been a, come on, you almost have your ult back. I'm waiting on your cooldown on your skill, though.
Everybody stand back. Look alive. No, my soul.
Ooh, with this intro. Oh, damn. It's moving! Whoa. Huh. No more sandstorm. I'm glad I took a lot of pictures beforehand with like I have so many pictures of the pyramid in the background.
Treasure hunt.
We haven't come up with completely empty-handed, but Paimon keeps feeling that there's more to the Aru than this. A stone slate covered in writing. We should take it back to Sohail. He'll be speechless. Clearly. Up on top of the pyramid, aren't we? Yep. Kali agrees. Oh, hey. Maybe from the corner actually. Might be a gooder place. Sino would go really good with these pictures. You can see all the way to Watatsumi from here? Also, this isn't a one-time place? Huh. I can return, and return I shall. Okay, so Watatsumi would be down this way, would be this direction. Is that it in the background over there? That's People of the Springs right there. Damn. It's gotta be. Yeah. Way in the far distance over there. It might not even be like, oh yeah, it's not even totally loading in, but when I move the camera, the rest of it starts to load in. Over there. Jade Chamber. Up there. Sumer City. All of Fontaine. The tree. Can we see Flynn's lighthouse from here? Or are we too far away? I mean, we can see Watatsumi, so. Is there a seal at every one of these? Okay, it might not be one at every one. Okay, so I need to look north. I don't think we can see Nodcra actually. We kinda can. We can see like the cliffs of Nodcry over there. And what starts to load in over there? I wonder if that's the research base. But something right here loads in when you move camera. Right there. Right there. Wonder what that is. Let's see. What direction am I? We're looking straight this way. That might just be Nasha Town itself, actually. No, it'd be in the middle right here. What's in the middle of Lempo Isle? Just the plateau of Blue Amber Lake? Alright. How do you even get back up here? I guess just go through here again? Let's go there again. All right. Excuse me. No, I refuse to escort you into the desert. But the mausoleum of King Deshret, which has remained the same for centuries, has undergone an unprecedented change. You saw it too just now, didn't you? I need to make a record. It's also my first time seeing this change. However, the sage has prohibited researchers from entering the desert without his permission. I'm not like those rash young researchers. I've dedicated years to studying in the academia. The answer is still no. Hello, long time no see. Seems like you're having a nice time in Aru Village. What are the two of you doing here? I did say I wouldn't pursue the matter, but you should stop going around deceiving people. I'm getting old, so my time is way more precious than yours. Besides, I have more important business to attend to. So if you would excuse me. Want to enter the desert? Want to get closer to the mausoleum? No, not at all. I would never go against the sage's restrictions. I just want to. Wait a minute. Both of you are all covered in dirt, and you're holding a suspicious stone slate. Did you just return from the desert by any chance? Are the changes in the mausoleum of King Deshret linked to you? Nah, we're frauds. Nah, wasn't us. Yes. Obviously. How can that be? Generations of Vahumana researchers tried everything they could to open the mausoleum's entrance and discover the secrets within, yet none succeeded. But you two, easily. Can I take a look at the stone slates you brought back with you? Sure. Thank you. The forest will remember your generosity. Sohail's eyes open wide as he scans the stone slate from every angle. Okay. Due to various reasons, practically all the records of the later period of Al-Akmar's civilization have been lost. Even those that are occasionally dug up are just fragments. I've never seen such a perfect stone slate. Oops, not that. Scans the stone slate from every angle. Even his breathing and speech speed up slightly. No, it's only me. Even the sage may have never witnessed such a miracle. Huh. You were calling us frauds just a short while ago. Did you really enter the mausoleum of King Deshret as Tirzad's paper described? Yes. It really is true then. In the name of Vahumana researcher Sohail and on behalf of my family, I sincerely apologize. I hope you'll be so kind as to forgive my greatest mistake. Ignorance. Whoa, what a sudden change of attitude. It's like he's taken on a completely different character, just like the storytellers of Leo do. Could you allow me to carefully inspect the stone slate? I'll compensate both of you for it. As for the amount, before that, let's go someplace quiet so I can take a closer look at that slate. She'll literally just take me around the corner. We're just around the corner. Thank you for the RNRs in chat right now. Whew. It's a lot cooler here. Mind letting me see the slate? So I'll examine the slate? Examining, alternating between examining and marveling. That voice takes a lot of oxygen. Makes me yawn. You're spending too much time on this. You're not trying to commit the text to memory and skimp on our pay, are you? Sorry, I was just so fascinated. This is my first time seeing writing like this. Any discoveries? Some of it looks like a construction log. It mentions Aru, but there's no way to know if it's in any way connected to Aru village. Too bad the records say a little more. But this discovery is certainly worth several pages of writing. Thank you very much. Here, as per our agreement, you should be thanking Tirzad instead. That's right. If we weren't trying to prove Tirzad correct, we wouldn't have found this slate. You're right. Tirzad's the one I should be thanking. Yes, indeed. My next step would be to find a bigger collection of primary materials, but that's going to be difficult without going into the desert. Oh, I have an idea. If you have the time, please hear me out. Mr. Sahel, what are you thinking? The sage prohibits any researcher from going into the desert. Now, I wouldn't dare challenge the sage's authority, but I'm sure he never prohibited the giving of gifts, right? Gifts? What are you going to give us? Something very precious. My archaeology notes. To be honest, I ventured into the desert more than a dozen years ago, but I didn't find anything special other than noting the location of several potential ruins. How weird is that to not see this thing flowing with troll hair? I believe it's fate that brought me back here to make your acquaintance in these ruins, so I want you to have these notes. Are you trying to... I get it. That isn't against the rules, but I'm afraid your actions... my actions? I am simply presenting a gift as a celebration of my friendship with Conry the big hero and Paimon the little hero. Isn't that more than fair? I suppose. Fair. The world of researchers is way too complicated. He could have just come right out and said he needed our help. Instead, we had to go through this whole charade. If you ask Paimon, he's just afraid that the big guy over there would rat him out to the sage. Paimon, you actually understood! Of course. He was just short of writing "help me" all over his face. If we help him now, I'm sure we'll get loads of rewards. Let's take a look at what's written in Sohail's gift. Day 32. It's been a month since I first set foot in the desert. During this month, we have recorded everything that could be discovered outside the mausoleum of King Deshret. But what's the use of that? Any potential topic has already been written about. When I saw that people were writing extremely niche and incomprehensible papers like the aesthetic preferences of structures in Deshret civilization, an analysis using the pyramidal inclination of the mausoleum of King Deshret as an example, I knew that the only way to find a breakthrough would be to enter the mausoleum itself. But we couldn't enter the mausoleum. Everyone's patience has been worn out, not to mention we're running out of drinkable water. I'll give it another day. Hopefully during our last attempt, things will go according to what the legends say. Spring water will burst forth from the long-dried well, and the unyielding barrier will finally be shattered. 2 days later. Returning to our village. That was quick. Quick entry. Day 35. I can't leave empty-handed. I have to think of something, or else I'll become a laughing stock. We discovered new ruins 3 days later. But whenever we try to get closer, a transparent mechanism would push us away, stopping us from proceeding further. I'm absolutely certain that Deshret created this mechanism to cover up evidence of his tyrannical autocracy. We discovered 3 more of these transparent ruins, which makes them 4 in total. However, we still haven't found a way to enter any of them. Going to record the locations for now. It feels like some kind of illusion. Perhaps a vision is necessary for cracking the case. I need to look into that. We have arrived at the dune of Korosis. The cone-shaped ruins that look just like the smaller versions of the mausoleum of King Deshret are located here. I guess I'll call it the Tomb of Korosis for now. Though it's a lot smaller than the mausoleum of King Deshret, I still find it hard to imagine how Deshret enslaved his people to build such a structure. Disappointingly, we've encountered the same mysterious power as last time, keeping us from entering. I will not waste any more time. We'll head further into the desert tomorrow and see if we can find the fabled oasis. Day 46. So we're skipping a few days at a time. The archaeology team has been attacked by a group of Eremites. They call themselves Tutmos. I've never heard of that name before. Their leaders were two young men. One wanted to kill us all, but surprisingly, the other young man stopped him and let us all go. They seem like fanatic believers in Deshret, so they're nowhere near decent. Nevertheless, I hope Deshret will always bless that young man, and that his axe will always remain sharp. I have no choice but to return to the academia and face their ridicule now, but to be honest, compared to the mockery, having no improvement in knowledge is more painful to endure. In the boundless forest of knowledge, I am but a snail that has only just crawled onto one of the branches. I like that analogy. That's nice. I've also been thinking, the sheep in a nearby area often disappear for no reason. The locals believe that they were swallowed up by the rock formation, so they named the place Lamb Devourer Rock. Those Eremites suddenly jumped out from the rocks, then disappeared into them. If we draw a parallel between them and the disappearing sheep, the answer becomes very straightforward. The Tutmos members must be using a specialized technique to hide themselves, or perhaps there's a hidden cave somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to write down the location first. If I ever return to this place, I'll hire an Eremite from the Tutmos as my guide. Ah. Looks like he's been having a pretty hard time. He explored the area around the mausoleum of King Deshret for a month without obtaining any results. He didn't want to give up and found the transparent ruins. And then he found something a lot smaller than the mausoleum of King Deshret, the tomb of Karosses. Finally, he was attacked by a group of mercenaries in a place called Lamb Devourer Rock. Even though he went through all that, he still wrote that compared to the mockery, having no improvement in knowledge is more painful to endure. Sounded like a completely different person. Yeah, it seems like he really was in it for the knowledge back then. Paimon's a little moved. From that perspective, it wouldn't be an exaggeration for him to call this a precious gift. Let's visit each location mentioned in his notes. If we find something decent, let's bring it back as a gift to him in return. Alright, can do. We found several stone slates. Let's give the slates to... Oh! Where were those that we picked up? Huh. I found 2 of 3 already. You're back. Find anything special in the desert? We explored Lamb Devourer Rock. You weren't in any danger, were you? Not that I doubt you could handle any situation, even if you did encounter Tutmos. You recount your exploration and give him the stone slate. So there is a secret base after all. No wonder Tutmos still managed to rob me despite all the precautions I took. What a bunch of ignorant fools. They claim to worship King Deshret, and yet they randomly throw such important relics around. Inexcusable. I must thank you on behalf of the Academia for getting such a valuable... What's with the sudden frown? Did you run into something difficult to decipher? Just the opposite, really. It's a love poem. Perhaps this slate would be more valuable to those from the Haravatat. I can already imagine what titles they'll come up with. On the relationship between the development of rhetoric and the progress of civilization. Well, I found another one. Why the fade to black with everything? We explored the tomb. Okay, Lamb Devourer and the tomb. You went to the tomb of Karosses. It's a miniature version of the mausoleum of King Deshret, just like I said, right? So, any new discoveries? You recount your exploration and give him the slate. Sounds like you didn't find anything special. I guess size isn't the only difference between the two locations. And as for this slate... What is it? What is it? It has so many words, so it's gotta be valuable, right? From what I can tell, it's an ordinary fable that features some animals. How can this be? That's okay. I can still squeeze a paper out of this, albeit a short one. The Retreat of the Sheep, a preliminary study of environmental change in the desert. All right. And there's one last thing. It's not these, is it? Because there's 3 of those. One there, one there, one there. It's just the mirages around the pyramids? I thought I'd explored all of those, frankly. So then... Oh! Probably this one back here that I needed clearance for. Good thing I marked that, my word. Because that's the last remaining one. I have no qualm with you, Fatui. At least, not at the moment. Yep, definitely, because there's an Ankh right there, and there's a mirage covering it. Yep. Yes, indeed, Sonny. Oh. All right. Where's my entrance, pray tell? In their tongue, he is Dovahkiin. Dragonborn. Okay. No reaction. Oh. Let me out! Ooh, there's the thing of the stuff and the things. All right. Open up that. Can fly up. What? Let me place this. Oh, this one first. All right. Oh. All right, there's the ember. Just in case, let's shut this off. Yep, it went right over it. Okay. Now, do I need to grab that again? Why does it seem like this square is too far away in comparison? Maybe not. Maybe not, never mind. Cool. Oh, it gave me one right here, haha. Okay, this one is not around the corner like that. It is just around the corner like that though, but it is enclosed off like that. Okay, so that one is just around the corner like that. This one, oh balls. Oh balls. Okay. So that one, just straight out that way, okay. Simple enough. Sweet. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Okay. However, that didn't get me... All that did was just solve this puzzle for chests and Ak. Grrr. Oh, it's the hole that we fell into. When Dia was Dia. This was an exit. No, never mind. Maybe there wasn't an exit we used. Have we been over here for this one? No, that is an entrance or exit or something.
Bring it.
Bloop. Ooh, haven't likely been in here. Oh, jeez Louise.
Show no mercy.
Wasn't expecting that to happen. This NPC's kind of strong. Is there a terminal I'm not seeing? Touch the other one of these, maybe?
Following orders. You won this one.
I did. Now die, like your brothers before you.
Let me in. All four brassiers are lit up. Oh, hey. 300 Mora. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth 200 Mora. But an exit to where? An exit from where? From whence you came? We already hit these, yeah. I missed one. I missed a spot.
Just stop it.
Ooh, Matsutaka, I need those. Definitely need those. Well, this is the mushroom area over here. I don't understand. It's an exit from this place or something, or? Because there's definitely, we haven't been in there, definitely. Because not only is the door closed, but there's an Ock behind it. We've done that. Behind it, this place right here? The squigglies. There's a lot of stuff that like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of that.
Bring it.
That I appreciate your guys' help with.
Everybody stand.
What an insane, what the hell? Why are you scaled so well? Obviously, yeah, like it's a decent build on her. 63 by 191, but still. It's cool that now I have a smattering of artifacts where if I have like just a generic melee character, I now have a generic melee set, a generic just like Arlecchino's set can go on a lot of people. Especially pyro DPSs. Well, there's 10 grand in that thing.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Get out of here. Get to work.
Get to work. Get to twerk.
Time to end.
You gonna attack him or what? What's this? A happy Aramite couple? Forbidden.
Brave names echo. Bring it.
Knee. No.
Show no mercy.
Thanks for the assist, Bennett. Oh my! He just wanted a drink. We've been here before. 'Cause I remember this guy right here. I remember Arlecchino asking him if he knew where shit was.
Fulfill our pact. Everybody stand back. Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
Don't climb on the wall. You're a single radish. Yeah, lights out right there. So it must be that I couldn't get through something. This was to solve the puzzle from before. I can't go down on this. Huh. Okay, I can go with this. What lovely music. Mmm. 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 That's the excited squirrel noise. Oh, there's a fan! Oh, there's a fan. I'm not a fan. Does this fan ever shut up or what? Oh, does this fan ever shut up or what? No, kind of thought that would stop it. Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What am I looking for right now? Do I have to go back up top? That'd be kind of redundant. This game doesn't often do like Metroid levels of backtracking. Nope, definitely not that. This is definitely not what I'm looking for. There's nothing down here. Now that I know which direction I want to look at. Oh man, that's the direction I want to look at too. Huh. that doesn't move, and this just rotates. I have hired this fox to rotate at you. Well, what am I looking for then? Oh, I can just walk through it. I thought that was like the Glorpity Glorp in Fontaine, where you actually couldn't walk through it. Never mind.
Not feeling lucky today.
Teamwork is strength.
You won this one.
Okay. Okay, no. We just need to grab something to activate this. Well, what the frick? Nothing behind there. That would be a lot of backtracking, though. Yeah, I tried elemental sight. I didn't think I saw anything of substance. I mean, this is an elevator. Maybe keep this pointing that way. That doesn't make any sense though, because it's only affecting this thing. Oh, one of the cells upstairs, or like one? Yeah, one of the cells upstairs, just to have that pointing at a door. Let's see, which door is that?
Bring it.
Let me go back up there. Okay. It's gonna be a door. Oh, it's gonna be a door, on the west side of that main chamber. I couldn't point that at it though. There was a square, there's one of those in front of it. But maybe... I'm missing something obvious. Ah, shit. Because I just need a triangle thing. Was there one on the way in? No, there wasn't. No, there's not one on the way in. Just elemental saddle. I thought I had. I thought I had. Bro. Can't go down right here. That just goes back down here. Let me go down here again. Maybe it was this one. Maybe it wasn't the one up top there. Huh? I got a hunter's bow. Wow. Okay. This one should be pointing where it's supposed to. This one's pointing correctly. I love that sound effect too. Wow. Wow. There's no triangles for this.
Bring it.
Heading back downstairs. No, that can't point. No, that can't point to anything other than its own this thing. Okay, then there's this room. And I pointed at this one only to activate the ember. Am I bugged? Elemental side is not showing me. Okay, when you said that, I was in the room down there. I've been married a long time ago. She said that's weird when I was in this room. I didn't even see anything amiss, like anything that could be interactable. Because I tried not pointing at this. Are you for real? Really, that pot wasn't, weird. Well. We got there. By which I mean we. Because I would not have for some reason thought of that. Just get in there.
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Alright, now just point at that guy. I was standing. Look, I stand on business. And purge the darkness. Now can I just point at that one? No. Did I complete this room? Yeah, I did. Okay. Can I take this back up top to that other... to that other one? Oh, well, there was one right here. Fresh for the taking. Okay, and then there's that one in the main chamber. Or in the first chamber, rather. Now, we can go down. All right. To your home.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Thanks, Shilonen.
What are you looking at? Don't you know it's time to die? doubt it.
They were sleeping here. What a bunch of weirdos. Oh, hello. Hello, friends. His scarf dropped down here as well. How many of you will wake up?
Fulfill our path. Let the mountain's veins boil. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of
I'm not sure why I double shielded when I didn't need to. He's dead. Harry Potter is derp.
Get out of here. Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
I didn't hit him very much.
Lolene, eat Papa. Get
Ah!
I'm going in. Letting great names echo.
Oh, I was kind of hoping to be a gauntlet, like every one of these guys would wake up. Hoped for gauntlet, only got
Is
Greaves.
it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
Thank you, sweet Lolly. Thank you, Granny. My hot tsundere granny. Another list of things that my neighbors are probably questioning who they moved in next to. Think you can take these off her hair and use them as like the little disc things from Tron. And there's the Ark. But that still wasn't... Okay. Well, that solved that, but that still wasn't... What did I miss in there? Because that didn't satisfy... I didn't satisfy this. So did I miss something else in here, or... Was this just the, I know they're dream catchers, but what, can you take them off and use them like the little... I guess this wouldn't have been part of this because there, this was just ruins. There wasn't a, there wasn't any mirages near it. I do remember... Was it here, 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 and here? Like here, 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 somewhere? Because all of these abandoned little things had, were like protected by mirages. Let's just hit all of these. They're not that far away from each other. I might grab...
Going into a trance.
Going into a trance.
I might grab a better exploration team. Do I not have... Oh, I don't. I'll place you with Mav right now then.
Archon reporting for
Archon reporting for battle. Why? Why? Even Mawika just then was like... Right, this way.
Full throttle.
Over here. Wait. Yeah, over here. Greetings, countrymen. Would you like to die?
Get out of here.
Suppose you aren't my countrymen. No, no, not at all. Wow, Mawika is built poorly right now.
You two.
Wow, what the hell? Can barely break 20,000 even with Bennett's help. It's just when it comes to pirate DPSs, I'm far more putting emphasis on Arlecchino than I am Mawika. I know Mawika has I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. She has a higher damage ceiling, excuse me, for screenshot damage. I still feel like a properly built Arlecchino, or maybe that Arlecchino might be a little bit easier to build because I have Arle's signature weapon. I only have 4-star options for her. But especially against single target damage, this thing just hits. I drew a penis. I didn't mean to. Because Arlecchino has such a higher attack speed. I feel like it's easier to clear enemies faster with Arlecchino because of her attack speed. Assuming like if they both have the same attack, same crit rate, same damage. I don't know where I was going with that. I must have cleared this one because there's no, I'm in a house. There's no, can I have this? It's 1 carrot. Because there's no Mirage around here. I might have cleared that one already. Let's move on to the one next to it.
Rev the engines.
Learn how to bowl signatures? Traversing Birdmaw, Llama, Wanderer, and a free slot. A Wanderer makes sense. I think we have done this one. I recognize these ruins. These must be the... Never mind! I haven't finished this one. I feel like I started this one, though. If we find something we don't find, then we'll find it. Okay.
These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Thank you, Shilulu.
Your service is appreciated. I shall follow your... Hi. I shall follow your orders.
I'm gonna throw the mannequin back in. Or maybe Yoi.
Let's go.
Put my C1 Yoimiya in. Trying to grab some more Shimenawas as well, to give her a proper send-off from the Spina with Love. Cause 64 by 93 crit damage is pretty atrocious. But that's relatively easy to fix. Go get away from me.
Bring it.
You think I care about you?
Let's light it up. Time for a light show.
Yeah, like the mannequin hits harder than Yoimiya right now. But the mannequin has access to Arlecchino's artifacts, and Arle has quite a nice build on her. If you know what I mean. Where else in these ruins? It could be in a sand pile.
All right. Let
Nope. Wasn't there another sand pile around here? Why did my accent do that just now? Wasn't there another sand pile around here? I swear. Back over near the... Oops, I thought there was something behind there too. You don't have to follow me, Pyramid. I'm not looking to deposit you right now.
One with nature.
Did I get it out of the chest? No, because it's not. It hasn't satisfied the boopity boop. Huh? What the balls? Oh. The hell? Oh, maybe it's because I hadn't turned it in yet. You're right.
Did you find anything in the find?
Oh, not yet. Really? Not yet? Are you sure, Ether? Are you positive? Well, Paimon said, look at this thing in the stuff. So that's where I'm looking. There wasn't a piece of dialogue that I missed where she was like, well, nothing here, let's move on to the next one.
Bring it.
This is my Paimon impression. Do you like it? I'm sorry. But only a little. A fellow gambler. Oh my gosh, leave me alone! Pound into the ground. Get away from me. I doubt it. If you ever do, though, make sure you tune into the Conry channel most days at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. My brain. So what the balls am I missing? Oh, that's just Seat Lolly's vision. I was like, why are there eyes on the mountain? Oh, jeez! I don't... What? I'm never gonna just head to the next one and assume and like think that maybe because we hadn't had that quest ready, maybe that was just what like that was Paimon's. That's what she was gonna say if we hadn't already done it. transparent ruin records. Transparent ruin records. Okay, yeah, so we are still definitely missing one. Okay, let's move on to a different one then.
Bring it.
I'm just gonna think that maybe it just that was that was gonna be Paimon dialogue. Oh wait, something right here I missed. But we already did it. It's just that we didn't have the quest active at the time.
The wind knows me.
Here come the fireworks.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Get to work.
Time for a light show.
Look at the hilly churls and the sumter beasts. They're hilly churls and sumter beasts. My word. Have I not marked this? I had not. Boop. Going over to this one. This must be okay. So it's the same thing when we approach that. Let's keep exploring the remaining ruins. So maybe I also completed this one because she said let's continue exploring the remaining ruins. Although there is still stuff here. Or at the very least, yeah, the walls. There's at the very least there's still walls here.
Wind strider.
Nift, 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 nift.
Brings a smile to my face.
Does it now? It should. You are most helpful. Oh.
Time to go.
Forgot that's what that does. Okay, so that chest was it?
Time to go.
So it's just the chest behind the sealed doors then. Alright. Let me use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Might grab these 3 as well, since we're on our way, and then we'll head up to this one and then that one and see what more there is to discover. BRB. All right, northwest, you believe? Oh, hey, it's what this guy was looking at, this seal right here.
Fulfill our pact. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Man, Yoimiya, I'm gonna get you a proper set. Hitting so low. Such bad damage from her. Especially because I know she can hit so much harder. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes in YouTube videos of Days Gone. Anyone played Days Gone? I love the lightning bolt tattoos that she's got on her back there. This must be one of We've seen things in the stuff, so we must be interested in them. Paimon, have you been drinking again? Hell no! Come on, Hoyo, let Paimon swear. At Venti. I must have come here and done stuff and then left, because things have been activated. Where's the closed door I'm looking for? Is it up top, maybe? It's usually down below. It must have been, wait, hold on. Yeah, you're right, check my inventory. Cause it must have been, you'd think, must have been right here? No, just 3 and 2. I have an activation device though. Just 3 and 2. Just in case, let me hop up top real quick. Oh, this one's been, man, did we just do this a long time ago and never? I'm just forgetting that we'd done this, because I also found all of the seals here. But if one is the one that I'm missing, you said that it should be in this ruin here. It just seems like this ruin's complete with the door open and everything. I think this ruin's complete. Should I have it over to this one? This is the only one that we haven't looked at. What does my male mannequin look like? That's right. I haven't given updates on how I dressed the male mannequin. So the female mannequin is like this. My That's right, I haven't given updates on the mannequins yet. Get my wishes from him. What? You said the magic word wishes. Oh, right. Because it doesn't cost anything to level them up. You said the M word. Wishes does not start with an M. You said the magic M word. Wishes. What? Anyways. Oh, shut up. But the Mirage walls were still there on the other ruin. So wouldn't that mean that ruin's not completed? But it seemed like everything was activated. The door was open.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
That's a cool noise. Stop it! You know not who you fight? I'm not sure why I didn't, not sure why I swirled only cryo instead of throwing some pyro on that too. I want to do a tier list of my favorite normal attack animations as well. She's so happy all the time. Oh. Oh. Around?
I'm tired already.
Yes, 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 Granny. Man, why does it tell me this one's done too? The hell? The hell's an olive?
Take me up.
What? There's nothing up here. Because this is not an elevator. I am corn-fed, corn-fused right now. Seems like this one's done too. Where the hell did those... Are these the ones that we got before? And that there's a fourth one, like there's another one to give him? Because there's 4 ruins. We already gave him 2, and now we have 2 in our inventory. Okay. We explore the transparent ruins. You went to the transparent ruins. Did you find anything? Of course. Be prepared to be thunderstruck. Paimon whips out a guitar and starts playing AC/DC.
Aha! So King Deshret did indeed withhold a secret from beyond that unknown force. I shall get to the bottom of it. This is... How could this be?
Hey, you look pale. Did you discover something terrible?
No, sorry. They're not exactly terrible. The writings on the stone slates look complicated, but they're actually records of leave requests. In addition, the record's excuses are not any different from that of the young scholars today. It's a good thing I failed to find a way to access the transparent ruins back in the day. I imagine that I would have been quite livid. Anyway, I must thank you for bringing the slates back. Perhaps I should go and ask around about the excuses people make in Mondstadt. That could be enough for me to write a paper. Time out from a busy schedule on the evolution of the perception of off days in different societies.
All right. Do we still have one in our... Oh!
Now that the 3 ruins have been fully explored, I can finally put my thoughts to rest. Well then, to celebrate the strengthening of our friendship, I shall prepare more gifts of gratitude for our big hero and little hero.
You're welcome. It's nothing really. Plus, we found lots of treasure based on your notes. So, how's your paper going?
The papers, yeah. Even though I've collected enough materials, I no longer depend on churning out volumes. It's a breakthrough I'm after. I must still go into the mausoleum of King Deshret myself.
But the sage said...
Yes, I get it. It's always about the sage with you. I'm just griping, that's all.
What do you need a breakthrough for?
To become a candidate for the next sage, of course. To outsiders, the difference between a researcher and a sage is that of a small fruit and a larger fruit. In reality, the gap is even greater than the difference between a hilly churl and a slime.
How are they different?
The difference is that they're completely different.
Great.
The sages with the power they control virtually have all of us researchers by our throats. They could make or break us with just one word. So many people have labored and fought over papers, some even as old as me. We'd give up our dignity just for a chance to be deemed worthy by the sages. Therefore, I must become a sage myself, or all the suffering I've endured would have been for nothing. I'm sure you'd understand if you were a researcher.
No, Paimon thinks Conry would be more like you in the notes.
Notes?
Yeah, remember what you wrote in your notes? Compared to the mockery, having no improvement in knowledge is more painful to endure.
What? I wrote that? The experiences I've had are all indeed true, but if it weren't for your reminder, I would have never looked at things from that perspective again.
Well, it's good to remember everything again.
Conry, Paimon, this is a bit abrupt, but there's one more favor I'd like to ask.
Huh? You want us to look for more stone slates?
No. I have enough stone slates. I just feel like reading my old notes again. Please allow me to take back the archaeology notes I gave you. I'll prepare something else for you as a gift.
Of course.
Thank you for all your help, and may your travels be smooth. Also, thanks for reminding me of a time when I was younger. It's a pretty good feeling.
Old notes and new friends. Nift!
Young scholars are so impetuous these days. Impetuous these days. Impetus are so impetuous these days.
Still hot and bothered over here? Why, yes. And what do I have to blame for that but young researchers trying to worm their way into the desert? Thanks to them, Hawani and I have to do a few rounds around this place every single day.
Sorry. The hate's turning my legs to jelly over here, and I haven't had any time to really look into the stone slates you brought back. For shame. When can I get back to the academia?
Did that give me 20 primos for talking to him for a follow-up, or was that just a delayed reward? Or was that his reward?
It's like, if you talk to me after, I'll give you 20 primos.
Okay.
At the ready.
At the ready. Indeed. I like how they gave them voices.
Awaiting instruction.
What's What's his normal attack animations? Oh, they're the exact same. Okay. And he uses the ether charge attack, and she uses the Lumine charge attack. What a fucking stupid.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruction. Benny? Benny.
You want me on your team?
Who's our target this time?
This is destiny.
Chivalry will never die.
But you certainly will. Thank you, Singcho. Oh, my crystal fly trap is ready. I can finish I can join the team. I can finish the chessboard. Whoa! I can finish the chessboard? What do you think Yehoda's kit will be? I didn't mean to trigger this chess piece. Despite me walking up, seeing the words trigger chess piece, and then clicking it, I didn't mean to do that. I know that, like, I think people have already leaked her kit and stuff and all that stuff already, but if you don't know, what would you guess? What would you think that Yehoda's kit will be? Because Animo Archer, is there any Animo Archers besides Venti and Farazan? Like, who am I forgetting? Oh, I don't have that one. I do have the Desha at the one though. Chaska. What's this one for? And 5. Which one did we get? This one. Huh.
Oh.
Well, so I still don't have quite a few of them. Push pull mechanics because of the magnet motifs. I could definitely see that because of the magnet compass. It's not a compass. Well, I guess it kind of is. On her hip. Can we summon a construct out of her robo arm, like Gage from Borderlands 2? What the hell? What? Ah! Oh.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cut. I'm going in.
Okay, now you have your set. Once again, I have to remind myself that it's apparently I hadn't finished this. It's Kaching who borrows Kale's circlet, and the mannequin grabs all of Arlecchino's artifacts. That's a easy switch over. Is that an enigmatic page I missed? That's an enigmatic page I missed. Oh, also, if I can remind myself, have these. I guess I don't need to go to a poll location for standard banner. I usually don't. That'd be interesting if they gave Yehoda crowd control abilities similar to like grouping, but also like pushing enemies away. So you could bring them into one location, or you could push them all away from each other. That could be like a tap skill versus hold skill kind of thing, or something like that.
No, my sword!
No mice.
Witness the power of Guwa. Rain outline.
Where'd the ember go? Right there.
Gotcha. Everybody stand. Game's up. No, my sword.
Doom 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 doom. Ah, it went home. Cool. It went home. Cool. Wait, was that the last of these? Was that the last of the brassiers I needed to light? Oh, yeah. It was just the two, I guess. Oh, that would make sense for Yehoda to take the team comp slot of Sucrose. Because she's relevant for Flynn's right now. For flies. Speaking of flies. Aboard the Alcor. See what time is it? This quest over here. There's a quest guy over here near the Luhua pool. And there's chests behind a gate right here. Is that relatively-ish quick? Like how long would it take to do that quest? I don't want to stay super long. I don't want to have a super long stream today, but I use these because I have so many of them. Should be quick? Okay. Let's get down to business. Boom 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 doo 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 doo. Did that do? Wow, Yelan. Damn, it didn't do a whole lot, girl. What the fuck? Are you serious? There's a torch puzzle here I haven't done.
It's a miracle.
We are. Shut up, Bennett. We are tidying everything up. It's a miracle. You remembered. Oh, this is terrible. How will I paint like this? What's wrong?
Oh, it's you, traveler. Well, here's the problem. I've been looking for inspiration around the Luhua pool, and I wanted to paint a few pictures to bring back with me. But I haven't been able to find a good angle, so none of my paintings have been to my satisfaction. I was so focused on taking the scenery that I only realized that most of my paintbrushes and paints had gone missing when I arrived here. I must have left them in the previous post where I painted pictures. Could you help me look for them? But where do I start? I was too engrossed in my surroundings each time to pay attention to my surroundings. So I can't remember any specifics. But I've only painted 2 pictures in this area, so it can only be in those 2 places. I'll give you these 2 paintings. I'm sure they must have left my painting tools in the area I was using a reference for those paintings. Once you found them, please bring them back to me. I'll keep looking around here. I'm sure there's a better anger to tank. There's a pole. Color sketch. That's up near the that's up near the teleport. The other one's like across this way? Yeah, one's like near that tree. The other one's up near like the teleport. Not the core lapis, you crazy! There's no one over here. I do like how the first attack is a lunge. She can close the distance. Kind of. Who tossed these? What the? Why was that? Why was there dialogue with that? Who tossed these radishes in here? Need core lapis if I ever plan on level 90 in my kaching. Okay, maybe by that tree. Yes, 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 I know. You're very scary. Maybe not by the tree. Ah, frick, where'd those go? Right here. Okay, they're both kind of up near the teleport. Okay, here's one. Observe. Right, here we are. This must be the spot. Are these the paints the artist was looking for? So many colors! Let's get back to the artist and see what he says! This is that one. And no, this is this one. The black and white one. It's like in the same spot. This is clearly that angle. This one's at a lower angle, further straight on, so like over here. It's like straight on with that building. So it's like over here somewhere. But it's got elevation on the pools, so maybe up around here? It's on my mining route.
I go on my mining route with my wife every now and then. Okay, it's gonna be more this way then. I believe. This tree, okay, is to the right, so we need to keep going this way. Maybe on top of that thing? It'd have to be up higher because the point of view has altitude on the... Who? Bro, get away from me! I'm an NPC. Leave me alone. There it is. Here we are. Should be the spot. This must be the brush the artist was looking for. Pass the painting tools to Vermeer. Hu Tao, of course. If you haven't seen the Hu Tao rattan plush they made, it's literally just Hu Tao's rattan doll from Lantern Rite this year. It's very adorable, and I want one immediately. And I will add one to my collection. Even when we were playing the Lantern Rite quest, when I saw the rattan figures that Lanyan made, I was like, okay, I need this as a plush immediately. And I'm really glad that it's an official piece of merch. So it's like super accurate to the way it looks in game. Have you found my painting tools? I found them. Just as I thought. I left them in the place I was taking reference from. I tend to put things I've used on the ground while I paint out of habit. When I'm in too much of a rush, I tend to leave a lot of things behind. Oh, thank you so much. If not for you, I'd have to go back to the city to buy more. You're going to continue painting here? Don't even mention it. I heard people say that the two statues have eyes that could light up, and you could see that from afar. Giant statues with blazing eyes, standing guard next to a mountain. It would surely have made an excellent painting. But when I came here, the statues were here, but no shimmering eyes to be found. I thought that I might have missed some special timing, or that my angle was off, which is why I've been walking around. But it seems that no matter where I stand, the scenery doesn't change. The only thing I've gotten out of the whole venture is this. I found it in the pond over there. I have no clue what it's from, but what it is, but the more I look at it, the more it resembles an eye. But if this is an eye, then there might be a similar rock nearby. People do have two eyes, after all. That's my conjecture, anyway. Don't think too hard about it. This rock's of little use to me anyway, so why don't you have it? Consider it thanks for helping me find my tools. Statues with shining eyes, I wonder what secrets one can uncover in Luhua Pool. Yes, indeed. Circular stone with some text engraved on the side. The house of stone envelops the timber hut. Tree. There's an investigator over here. Is that a rock? It's a rock. Yeah, lad, we're back in Inazuma. We're back in... Want me to talk to him, or? Or shall I just insert the eyes? Or shall I just push my fingers into my eyes? Hey, 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 Yalan! Come on, there you go. Oh, hey, look! People that are living. We don't permit that kind of activity here, so if you would kindly. Yo, is Yanfei finally taller than someone?
Next time, Fish.
Beesh. Oh no. Oh no. Yanfei is shorter than the mannequin. Look at where her eye line is. Yanfei.
Epic.
Oh. Poor dear. Where the hell am I going? What am I doing? The statue's head has a hole in its head. It seems something may be inserted into it. Oh, Liu. Oh my gosh, the Liu soundtrack. So nostalgic. I've only been here for a year and a half and it still is nostalgic. He's like, whoa, what was that? So that's... Oh, Paimon gets it. These two rocks really are the eyes of two statues. Their eyes will only shine once you've slotted those stones in... Oh, looks like I'll be able to paint something great after all. I'm off to find a good angle. Thank you so much. Meow. Ether's like, what the hell did I just witness?
Whatever you need.
Whatever you bleed.
Make sure to keep up.
That's just the Arlecchino team, but with extra steps.
Time to get down to business.
Time to get down to business. Yeah, whatever. Umbrella Warfare, I guess. Why is Yunjin here? You know what? I want to build my Yunjin next. Oh! Oh, son of a...
Observe. Letting praise names up. Showering you with praise. Let mining.
Okay, the pyro one's down.
Your grand finale.
I should have opened that when I still needed,
Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it. Watch out.
There we go. I want to build my Yunjin. She has some of my favorite attack animations as well. As I was just talking a while ago, I want to do a tier list of like my favorite normal attack animations. Yunjin has some of my favorites. Also the recovery animations as well of a lot of characters. Like Navia's recovery animation after the attack where she curtsies.
Black fly. Observe. Strike a pose.
Get him. Get him. Get him! Get him! Get him! This is where you draw the line?
Attack! That's the way. Be there.
Guys! I've watched you attack torches!
I'm loving this treasure hunt.
They're like, I'm not a monster, Toots. I ain't gonna crush no spiders. What a... anyways, we have, to end this stream off, we have, a Nefer pole we can grab. Spider's reminder of Arla, you'd think that she'd just instinctively, like... I didn't say Skirk this time. I might have said it the first time. I definitely said Nefer this time. For artifacts, what the hell? I mean, I guess she does want ER. But just ER and defense, right, is all she's gonna want? That's a pretty simple build. Hello, Envy. And... she's got 21 crit rate. I'm probably... because you need crit rate in order to trigger the Favonius' passive reliably. So maybe the Star Glitter can stay on her for right now because it has a higher base ER stat than the Favonius. But the Favonius, I feel like, is the much better option because of its passive, despite it having a lower just base ER stat. But when she has 21 crit rate, she's not gonna be able to trigger that super frequently. So maybe I'll keep the Star Glitter on her for right now. So I guess it'll be defense, ER, and crit rate then. Footprint of the Rainbow works, so artifacts can focus on ER. Oh, right. Defense substat. That's already at 38 at level 60? Damn, Kajina, chill. Kachilna.
Wow!
Nut cry. Fontaine music just popped into my head for no reason. Happy Skirk Day. Need a Skirk board? Oh, we have two! Forgot that I bought one earlier. Excuse me. I'm not super worried about leaving Nefer at the table if in 5 days we can't grab one. We're on guarantee, which means at high pity on guarantee, that's a potential Arle C1. Not that Arle needs more power, but, you know. Because that might work out. If we don't pull a Nefer, then I can grab an Arle C1 at, because we'll be at relatively high pity once in 5 days. We'll be like midway / high through pity, grab a C1 Arle, and then save up for, although I think I definitely will be pulling on Arle C1 because I'm gonna want Yehoda and Yehoda cons. She's one for the... I don't care if she plays horribly. I love the character so much that Yehoda is already in the Beto tier. Her design, her voice, her personality, everything about that character is just... hits just right for me. Who's your guys' number one that you're saving? Oh my gosh, Flute Slasher. This is, for those of you who weren't there, this is a punishment team where I have 2 Rain Slashers and 2 Flutes. And you're like, take some characters, give these 2 both Rain Slashers and give these 2 both Flutes and have fun. That's a thing we're gonna have to do at some point. No! I lost my voice line 50-50 just now. Well, honey, how could you? Every time I've wanted you to say that voice line, you have. And today, I failed you. She didn't even... She didn't even do a voice line. She actually grunted when she sprinted. Bro, she's pissed.
Off we go. Let's ride. Usurp.
Thank you. Oh, and you know what? For that, thank you for your service, Mualani, and for that, here, let's end with this song. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Let's make tomorrow another Zenless day, I believe. Tomorrow will probably be Chingy's, Tribal Chronicle. Chingy's Tribal Chronicle. And also, we are, what are we at? Are we at around like 50-ish pity in Zenless? On guarantee, and Fufu came back to the store. So, we'll be doing some Fufu polls in the coming weeks. So, thanks again everyone, appreciate you a lot. In 2 days, it's in 2 days, right? Oh my gosh, that'll be Friday, perfect. So Friday will be our next Genshin stream, and that is when the new Sumeru event comes out. So maybe we'll be able to do that, depending on if I'm streaming at the right time when that releases. So, thanks everyone, appreciate you a lot. Join the Discord. I thought there was other housekeeping I had to do. I have other videos that are being edited that'll be up on the second channel, so stay tuned for that. Truck simulator with no brakes challenge and truck simulator among them. So thanks again, appreciate you a lot. Join the Discord, drink water, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, bye bye.